Everyone, we want to welcome you tonight, Thursday night. Exciting things going on. You're going to hear from our host, Michael Gardner, and of course, Women of Wealth. You're going to hear from Sasha Schlossberg. What you're going to hear tonight is going to be exciting. All I can say, this is new, it's improved, and it's going to whole new levels. So before I say any more, thank y'all for being here. Let's all welcome tonight Sasha Schlossberg. Like I said, she is ready and fired. She's going to share some great things with you. But I'm going to pass it on to our host tonight, Michael Gardner, out of Dallas, Texas. It's all you, Mike.
Thank you, Jason. I'm always excited to work with you two because you guys are rock stars. But let's turn it back over to Sasha real quick so she can give us a little feedback on what's been happening on the Women of Wealth group, because I know they're popping off some powerful stuff in that group. So Sasha, share a little bit with our crowd here.
Holy cow. Okay, so this is super exciting because what we started with Women of Wealth for a very specific reason, but what we're discovering is what we're doing is trickling into the whole thing. So originally we started Women of Wealth because, long story short, we're a whole bunch of women who want to make money for ourselves. Most of us have families, some don't, but we all respect and love our families. But at the same time, we want to be like independent women, make our own money, but we don't want to be lipstick ladies or skincare ladies or shake ladies or selling things that literally every other woman is selling, right? So it didn't leave us very many options. And then we found this amazing opportunity in this industry that is so male dominated. Like, I was like, where are the women? So we're like, let's do this together. So we've created the Women of Wealth movement where everybody in there is like supporting each other, talking massive goals, building each other up, having fun challenges and stepping out of their comfort zone. And the coolest thing today was in our huge Occupy Wealth group, I saw a man talking about stepping out of his comfort zone because it's what our movement is bleeding through to everything. And that is amazing. Unfortunately, we still don't allow any men in our group, though.
I love it. Awesome.
All right, guys, that's awesome. Jason, you want to give a little bit of feedback on why you're excited this week and what you've seen going on just real quick?
Well, man, what I love is that, and I told you before, I'm excited because this is true to everyone. Everybody here will win. You will win by growing your money that we've always looked for ways to do. Tonight, you're going to hear those ways. I'm so excited that because of what we have here, people are truthfully going to be able to have something that they can have a financial goal for on many levels. So you're going to hear tonight. So, Michael, I'm excited, man. Tell us all about it. Let's go.
Let's get it going, guys. Let's get it going. We got a few slides we're going to share with you tonight. We're going to respect your time and try to get off here before 2 hours. So we'll be able to do that. But we're going to drop you guys down, and I'm going to pull you back up for a little feedback here in a little bit. All right. And then let me see. Jason, we'll pull you up in a little bit, brother. All right, guys, here we go. Tonight we are going to share with you a passion of everybody on this calls because we are in the pursuit of financial freedom. Guys, I don't know anybody out there that's not in the pursuit of financial freedom. I don't know anybody out there that makes too much money. I don't know anybody out there that has too much time with their family and wants and all the time to do everything they want every single day. So what we're sharing is powerful stuff. And what it's going to do, it's going to open your mind up to a new way of doing things and a new way to be financial fit. Would that be okay with you guys? I see all these comments rolling in. How you doing, guys? I see everybody on here. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Let's pull up a slide real quick. So what we're going to do, we're in the pursuit of financial freedom. Every one of us on this webinar is on the pursuit of financial freedom. So we're going to start this off with a truth. Would you agree? In order to become financially free, you must become financially fit. Would you agree that you have to become financially structured and financially sound and start dealing with your finances to become financially fit? Guys, if we don't become financially fit, we can make a lot of money, but we blow a lot of money and next thing you look up and you make a ton of money. I know a lot of people that make a ton of money who are broke at the end of the month. You would never believe it. But they need to be structured. They need to be financially fit. That's what we're showing people. And would you agree that one of the best men in the world that's financially fit is a man called Warren Buffett? If you guys haven't heard of him, you're probably under a rock lately. But Warren Buffett is one of the richest investors in the world. He's actually worth about $80 billion. So when we talk about financial fitness, We're talking about Warren Buffett. Guys, we want to just learn a little piece of what Warren Buffett knows, okay? Because Warren Buffett's been one of the biggest investors in his life. He looks for these three things. When the wealthy are dealing with the wealthy, do you think they share a few things with each other that they don't share with other people? I would say yes. The wealthy run in wealthy circles, and they share secrets with themselves that they don't let the average people know about. So what we're going to talk about is we're going to share with you tonight a few of the things that the wealthy keep to themselves, and the banks and other places don't want you to know how this works, okay? There's three pillars that the wealthy keep to themselves. One is information, okay? They're always looking for information, and they're always out there searching for the next best thing. They're always looking for places to put their money. They're always looking for places to leverage things. And what they do, guys, 79% of wealthy people, when they get out of school, they continue to read and learn every single year. They continue reading because they're looking for more information. They're looking for more knowledge on what's out there. 7% of the average people out there, or the poor people, never only read. 7% of them. So do you see a little tie in what's going on? 79% of wealthy people keep gaining knowledge, and they keep wanting to know knowledge. Only 7% of the poor or the lower class do, and because they're being taught to be an employee, and all they need to learn is the skills to be a good employee. They don't need to go out and look for the information for what they're doing. So information is the key. You're always looking for extra information. Everything that you do, everywhere you go, you're looking to meet new people and find out new information. Second is systems. Wealthy people are looking for systems to put their money into. Wealthy people are looking for systems to leverage. Guys, wealthy people, I'll tell you three things wealthy people don't do. Wealthy people do not punch a clock. Okay? Just that's straight out, point blank, period. They don't punch a clock. Wealthy people do not trade time for money. They just won't do it. They're not trading their time for money. And number three, wealthy people will not do anything that's not connected to a system with their money. When you're talking about systems, they're looking for franchises. They're looking for ways to leverage their money in markets to put their money to work for them. And guys, and McDonald's is a great example. If you want to own a McDonald's franchise, it's going to cost you about $1 million to start that. So would you agree that not everybody has $1 million to start up a franchise? But a wealthy person, a Warren Buffett, he might go own 10, 20 of them because they're a perfect system. They have everything in place, all the way down from the traffic that comes in front of the building to the people that walk through the door. They know what they're going to order. The food's the same. They cook everything the same. Everything's the same. And they know exactly what that franchise is going to do every single year. So when Warren Buffett looks at that, or a wealthy person looks at that, they see their bottom line and what they can make on that franchise, and they go ahead and they use them systems. And then guys, they leverage. They use leverage. They leverage their time. They leverage their money. They leverage their knowledge. They leverage people. They leverage everything in their life because they're smart. They're not going to go trade their personal time for money. They're going to go out and leverage everything they can leverage, and it comes down to everything. Time, money, people. They leverage everything they can do, and that's the reason they keep their wealth. So let's bring Sasha and Jonathan back up real quick before we go a little bit further. I want to get their feedback on these three pillars. So here you guys come. We're going to bring you up. Hold on. There's Sasha. Sasha, what you got on the three pillars that the wealthy use that they don't like to share with the average people?
Okay, what was cracking me up is that the Occupy Wealth family's in there, like, referring to Warren Buffett on a first name basis. They're like, I love Buff because they're following the wisdom of the financially successful. I mean, you nailed it all. I just wanted to mention the fact that these are the guidelines that we're following. This is life-changing. This is not your common thing to see people that are, on a first name basis with Warren Buffett.
That's awesome. Jason, what do you got?
Hey, first of all, my name is Jason, not Jonathan. I love Jonathan, but you call me John. Hey, I'm good. Hey.
You're Big J. You're Big J.
Hey. No, man, just did on what what Sasha said. I mean, we're part of something huge. Systems. I mean, I never had that. My years in this industry, I never had any systems. I was always belly to belly, telling people what I was excited about, and it grew massively. Having systems involved is going to 50 times it, 100 times it, and to be able to create leverage in your life while you sleep, while you play, while you're with your family, and that's what systems are going to do for you, to have a way to create leverage in your life. So, man, great information. Thank you so much, Mike. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. That's awesome. Guys, we're leveraging technology with this webinar tonight. We're leveraging this technology to spread this information all over the world in 70 plus countries. So it's just amazing what we're going to do. But we're going to go back down to the slides now. I'll pull you guys up in a minute. All right. My slides are somewhere. They might have got lost. Hold on. No, I got them. Here they come. All right, we got the slides back. So guys, let's go into the next slide. What we're going to talk about tonight is we're going to share a company with you that actually is going to let you put systems, knowledge, and leverage together, and it's going to benefit you throughout your life. So we want to share a company that's called Wealth Generators, and what they do is they generate wealth. They help people find, grow, keep, and enjoy their money. Okay, so everything we're going to share with you tonight is going to go over the systems and the technologies that this company is putting out there that is letting everybody beat the banks. And I'm going to prove that to you in just a little bit, how we're crushing the banks. Would everybody be okay with that? If we show you a way to crush the banks tonight? Let me see some comments coming through here. Guys, documentation beats conversation every single time. And we're not going to sit up here and tell you about what our products are doing. We're not going to hype you up. We're not going to, it's not going to be a bunch of fluff and a bunch of this. Guys, we are a 3-year track record with this company, over a 3-year track record with this company. We are a publicly traded company that's open. We are totally transparent. Guys, we have independent third parties that watch everything our services do, everything our technologies do inside the markets. We have third-party technologies that actually watch. So you don't have to listen to me, Jason, or Sasha telling you what our products are doing. We're going to send you to a third-party site that has nothing to do with our company, and you're going to look up and just see the numbers, because numbers don't lie. Numbers do not lie, and we're going to sit here and show you the proof here in just a little bit. We're in over 73 countries right now, but we're going to be in 100 countries very soon. Guys, this is technology. Technology and word of mouth spreads fast, and we're going to be opening countries like nobody's business. We're just, there's a lot of people in other countries right now that are waiting for us to open. They're excited. They're watching. They can't wait. We're getting messages every day. When are you guys coming to our country? When are you guys opening our country? I get them messages all day long. Guys, it's coming. Don't worry. It's technology. We're going to flip the switch, and it's coming to you. And guys, all of our products and all of our services are working inside of a $5 trillion a day industry. Do you understand how big that is? $5 trillion a day, where the big institutions around the world and the big banks, this is where they play every single day. And guess what they play with? They play with our money. And I'm going to prove that to you here in a second too. So guys, documentation, we're going to crush it, because no other company out there has documentation. They have people running around with conversation, running around with hype, and we're actually sending people the proof of what's going on. So let's get into the first part of our Find, Grow, and Keep. The first part of the first product we have is called WG Money. Guys, this is a phenomenal tool, and it's actually orchestrated by America's Money Mentor, Mr. Ross Jardine. Ross Jardine actually mentors the millionaires and billionaires in this country on what to do with their money. So he's our personal mentor to what we do with our money. He's going to show us how to get out of debt, what to pay off first, how to manage our money. This one tool alone is priceless, because you couldn't hire Ross Jardine to be your personal money mentor if you tried. You couldn't even get his phone number, probably. He wouldn't talk to you. So this one tool, he's doing personal videos. He's got broken down videos on every specific financial thing you can think of, and it's at our fingertips. If I want to know how to pay off a credit card quicker, I'm going to go in there and watch a 3-minute video from Ross Jardine, and I'm going to leverage the knowledge of the expert, because I don't know it. I don't know the stuff he knows, but this allows everybody to leverage the knowledge of the experts of what's going on. So number one, first of all, you get this WG Money is first product in the whole suite of products that we're about to show you. And this one product is priceless. Now we're going to go into growing our money. Okay. Finding your money is great. Finding your money and conserving it and putting it in different places is great. But growing your money is sexy. Okay. Everybody wants to know how to grow their money because guess what? If you have your money in a bank account right now, you're making less than 1%. If you have it in a savings account or a checking account, you are making less than 1% interest a year on your money. Okay. And guess what? Inflation is over 3%. So if you think you're safe sitting your money in a bank, you're losing money every single year on your money. You're just losing it. It's you might as well flush a little bit of it down the toilet because it's gone and it's going. But what we want to do, here's some of our products in the currencies market, the equities market, and the startup market. Guys, these are powerful. The Forex, look at Rise. Rise is our flagship product. Rise, I have Rise all over my car. I have Rise on my hat, on my clothes. I got Rise everywhere because Rise is actually crushing the banks. Rise, over the last 8 months, Rise has done about 22% on our money. Did you hear me when I said the banks give us 1% a year? Rise is over 22% the last 8 months on our money. And it's a long-term product that compounds your money monthly, and it actually compounds every single month. So it's a long-term investment that if you keep your money in there, you can grab a compounding calculator out. You guys can Google a compounding calculator. It's been doing about 2.5% a month. Past performance does not guarantee future returns, but we know what this thing has done for the last 3 years. And if it continues to do what it's doing, pull out your calculator because 2.5% a month on average is 30% a year on your money. Guys, type that in. Where are you going to find 30% a year on your money passively? That's without you lifting a finger. Guys, I know people in real estate and construction right now that are flipping homes and they're out there working 10, 12, 14-hour days. They're lining up all these flip houses, they got to do roofing, they got to do flooring, they got to do painting, they got to redo these things. And they do all this they're happy to make 10 to 15% on their money per year, flipping the houses with all the overhead and all the stress and all the people they have to deal with. Guys, do you think they might be interested in making 30% a year on their money passively? Just putting your money in our bank account, in your own bank account, and letting our technology work for you instead of putting it in a bank account. And I'm going to show you what the banks are doing with our money here in just a minute. But then we're going to go down to the FX1. The FX1 is a product that everybody can use. You can start it with $100. You can leverage the knowledge of the experts. Guys, there's expert traders that have been doing this 20, 25 years, and they actually show you which trades to get in, which trades to get out. They send you alerts. They tell you to get in. They tell you to get out. Boom. You're actually being the expert with your money. And we have people making $200, $300, $400 a week just following the experts with this one product. FX1 is phenomenal, but it's more of you're actually doing the trading with the experts, where Rise is totally automatic. Rise is passive income. Guys, FX Accelerator, totally automatic. You take it over. But if we have people in here that know trading and they know a little bit more about trading and they want a little bit more risk or a little bit more hands-on, that automatic trader is working for them 24 hours a day, 5.5 days a week in the market. But if they're a little bit smart with the trades, they can go in and stop their trades. They can play with their trades a little bit with the accelerator. So it gives them a little bit more hands-on to the automatic message. So it's great for people that know a little bit about trading, that want the automated, but they also want to play a little bit on their own. Then we have the FX Forex Builder. That's a long-term. You're using long-term strategies, long-term advice, leveraging the experts again on that product. What do we have? WG Startups. Oh my God, WG Startups. You know what this is? This is our own personal Shark Tank. Has anybody watched the show Shark Tank? You got three people sitting you got the three millionaires, billionaires sitting there in these chairs, and you have these people coming out showing you their product, their business description, what it's going to be, how they're going to market their product. They're showing you their business plan, and you have the people with money that are sitting there, wanting to know, should I invest with this person? Why should I invest with you? Right? Guys, we are the Shark Tank. We have all these startup companies that are put in front of us with newsletters and all kinds of videos and all kinds of things that they're put in front of us. We get to be the shark, and we get to pick which ones we think we want to invest in because we might feel a certain way about a certain product. So how would you like to own your own Shark Tank and be part of these startups? What if you could have owned your own Shark Tank when Starbucks was popping up? Nobody knew about Starbucks or Facebook or Instagram or Google. And nobody heard about these, 8-10 years ago, but they could have been laid in front of you and you could have made a decision. Man, Facebook looks like a great platform. You mean everybody can use it for free and everybody can go on there and talk to their friends? That might be pretty big here in the future. I think I'm going to invest in that one. And it's not a lot of money. You do not start with a lot of money in that, and you can invest in these companies. It's phenomenal product. Guys, and do you see the bottom? I know Jason, hold on. Baby, we gotta bring Jason and Sasha back up because the bottom down there says cryptocurrency. Can you guys read that? You guys need to type in cryptocurrency real quick because I know Jason and Sasha, you guys are jacked up about this. But let me tell you something. All right. I don't know a whole bunch about cryptocurrency. I'm learning, and a lot of people don't know much about cryptocurrency. But I tell you this: about a little over a year ago, Bitcoin, which is a cryptocurrency, was worth about $900 a coin, right? Today, it hit over $7,000 a coin. So do you think that cryptocurrency might be one of the things that everybody in here is about to invest in? I have a sneaky suspicion it's going to be massive. Jason, what do you got on cryptocurrency, brother?
Well, first of all, you ever heard the expression printing money?
Yes.
We're printing coin. and getting paid daily. I mean, there's nothing like it. You can read about it. Like Michael said, he wasn't really educated in that arena. I'm not either. I'm learning more every day. But one thing we do know that this is very powerful, and this is where you can grow your money daily with something that's one of the biggest ways in the world currency market to grow your money. We're very excited, and we can't wait for everybody to have an opportunity at this, which is coming. Mike, you talked to me about it the other day. Like, how long?
Very soon. Within days. Within days.
I like very soon.
Within days. Sasha, what do you got?
Yeah, I am so excited for cryptocurrency. But as I was looking at that slide, the thing that was so cool to me is that there's really something for everyone when it comes to financials. Like, while there are people that are rolling over their IRAs or their 401ks and whatnot into Rise, there's also people that are starting with like 500. But then there's the group of people that don't have any of that, but they so desperately need this. And that's why FX1 is amazing, because people can make then the 50 to 200 a night, like the things that are just, whether someone needs, 50 to 200 to change their life, or if someone just wants to ensure that their retirement is taken care of. We have both ends of the spectrum, and then everything in between. For the people that are entrepreneurial, that have always wanted to invest in startups, who doesn't want to be an angel investor? That's like next level stuff, right? You can do that. And then the crypto in a safe, ethical, sustainable way. That's what's so amazing to me, because I'm telling you, crypto, people are posting and I'm like, So now that there's a way, because we know behind the scenes, the way we're going to do it, I can get behind that. And that is what's so exciting.
That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. And I can tell you right now, there's not another company in crypto that's a publicly traded company. Guys, we have to open our books to everybody. And in the crypto space, I know Randy just started a nice crypto page for people that want to learn about crypto. But when you're learning about it, 90% of everything that's out there is scams or made up. So be very careful when you're dealing with crypto. So I'm very excited that we're going to be launching crypto, and we're going to be launching a few different products in the crypto space. And we're publicly traded. We're open to the SEC. We're open to the FTC. And when people are looking to invest in Bitcoin and Ethereum and cryptocurrencies, they're going to be looking for a company that's stable, 3 years stable, publicly traded, third-party auditors, everything available to them, and they're going to feel safe where they're building their current cryptocurrency. So thank you guys for your input on that. We're going to get through these slides a little more. Uh-oh. Did I bring Sasha back up? Hold on. Sasha, you're my next slide. No, just kidding. Here we go. We got the slide up. Let's see. So, and we didn't even touch on the equities, the WG equities. That's long term. That's a huge product that you put. That's a little bit more startup capital. You need between $2,000 and $3,000 to start up in that. But that product has been totally crushing it. So that's another one of where Sasha was saying we have a little bit for everybody. We have somebody that only has $100 to invest into the markets. We have that product, totally automated product for everybody else. And then the higher people with a little bit more money, they're going to be able to invest in the crypto and in the equities and really make some huge returns in that. Again, nothing promised on results, but we know what these products do, what they've done the last 2-3 years. So the next slide we're going to go into is here's some of the product performance. Guys, we already talked about documentation beats conversation. Here's third-party auditor sites. You can go to wealthgenerators.com/performance. Guys, you can see everything that we're doing. Somebody can put that in the comments, that site, and somebody else can put it the Rise site where you can go and watch Rise, the third-party site. You guys can put that in the comments. So any new people can just click on these links and you can watch the performance. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Don't listen to Jason. Don't listen to Sasha. Guys, go see it from the third party who doesn't have any affiliation with our company, because that's where you get the true information at. So I love when you go through here. Every one of these is up over 3% a month. Guys, you realize 3% a month. You realize what I said when I told you the banks are paying you less than 1% a year on your money? And these products, these services, these technologies that I'm sharing with you right now, they're doing upwards of 3% a month on your money. Guys, do you realize that is 3 years? It would take a bank 3 years to give you what one of these products would give you each month. Can you imagine 3 years worth of interest in month 1, 3 years worth of interest in month 2, 3 years worth of interest in month 3? Guys, that's 9 years worth of interest in 3 months. Do you see how powerful these technologies are? You guys better be getting pumped up and fired up on these comments, because it don't get no better than this. I'm telling you, we're gonna scoot over here for a second. Watch this next slide. It's about to get very powerful, because I'm about to show you what the banks are doing with our money. Guys, here we go. It's on your screen right now. Banks are known to allocate as much as 20 to 30% of their funds into the Forex market to generate between 40 and 60% of their total profits through trading currencies. Guys, read that, screenshot that, because we are showing you technologies right now that's going to allow us to not only beat the banks, we're going to beat the banks at their own game. Guys, we are beating the banks at their own game. They're taking our money. You see what that says? Some banks are known to allocate as much as 20 to 30% of their funds. Guys, it's not their funds. That's our money. When you deposit into the savings account, when you deposit into the checking account, they're using our funds. They're calling it their funds, but this is where they're making their profits. We now have the technologies that the banks have been using for years, and they have just now caught up. The speeds of the computers have just now caught up for us, average people, to be able to use the technology that the banks have been using for years and years and years. That is exciting. I love that slide right there, guys. Now we're going to go into the key portion. So we showed you the WG money. That's the find. We showed you the grow, all of the different technologies that we use inside the markets. Now we're going to show you the keep. Guys, the keep is the deductor app. The deductor app is basically your own financial specialist right here in your phone. You put the app on your phone and it tells you everything. Guys, it simplifies all of your accounts in one spot. You can watch all your accounts. It links all your daily transactions. You take receipts. If you go out to lunch, you take a picture of the receipt. It files it for you. It tracks your mileage. When you get in a car, you tell it, I'm going to a meeting. I'm going to a party. I'm going to share this business with somebody. It's going to totally track your mileage. It has over 450 tax deductions that the average person doesn't even know exist. Guys, this one product right here, Deductor, has over 450 tax deductions that wealthy people join these network marketing companies just to get access to these discounts on their taxes without ever building a business. So this one product right here has been known to save people between $2,000 and $6,000 a year on their money, on their taxes. Instead of giving that $5,000 or $6,000 to Uncle Sam, wouldn't you love to have a little app on your phone that actually put that money back in your pocket and kept you from sending it to Uncle Sam? Guys, beat the banks, keep your money. Is this crazy stuff? Beat the banks at their own game and keep more of your own money. That's what we're talking about here. Let's go to the next slide real quick, because this is crazy. So how much do you think it would be worth if you were all in and you had access to everything we just showed you? The all-in pack is access to everything WG has. We already went over it. The Money University. We went through the products. We went through the startups. We went through Deductor. We went through everything. Now, let me tell you something. 1 year ago, about a year and a half ago, Rise was only available to people with 100,000 or more on account. So just that one product, what's the value on that? If we're showing you a technology right now that a year and a half ago you had to have $100,000 to even use it, but now we're getting ready to show you access to it tonight that you don't need anywhere near 100 grand to use it. What's the value on that? What's the value on keeping 5 or 6 grand a year on your money and not sending it to Uncle Sam? What's the value in using all these automated technologies that grow your money every single night? They grow your money every single week. They grow your money every single month, and you get to sit there and watch your money grow on your phone. What's that worth? Me and Jason talked about it today, and it was, I was in the $2,500 range a month. He said, now it's probably more like $5 grand a month is what that's worth and because these are technologies that usually only wealthy people have access to. Wealthy people have no problem paying $5 grand to access these technologies. They have no problem at all. And we're giving them to the average people right now because we're bringing Wall Street to Main Street, baby. Wall Street to Main Street. We're all on Main Street. We live on Main Street. We want the same technologies that the wealthy are using, and we're about to put them in your hands for, guess what? $199? Are you kidding me? Baby, let's bring Sasha and Jonathan back. Or Jonathan, why I keep calling you Jonathan, man? Let's bring Jason and Sasha back up. That's because Jonathan got on right before here and he was teasing me a little bit on the screen. So that's what happened. Let's bring them up real quick. Guys, look at the technologies that we just shared with people and the knowledge and the leverage and the systems and everything we're showing. And I just put up $199 a month for the average person that lives on Main Street to access the technologies that these wealthy people have been using for years. What do you guys have to say about that?
Sasha, go ahead.
Yeah, so the thing that's so interesting about this is it took me back to a few years ago when I was with my husband and I, then boyfriend, were with our first network marketing company. And we held this party, and this woman showed up, signed up on the spot. And I was floored. She signed up for the big package too. I was like, well, wow. And she flew across the country to the national event with us, did everything, but never really sold much product and did not care. And I had no idea why this was. She had a regular job. That's why it was the tax refund. She filled me in afterwards. She got back $8 grand in her taxes. That was her own personal story. Don't know what her income was. She got back $8 grand in her taxes just for starting a home-based business and all the write-offs. And that's what is so appealing about Deductor. Like, there is so much money on the table that we don't even know. The wealthy know, but that alone is worth $8 grand in a year. Like, what can you do with that? It's just mind-blowing to me, really, that we have all this available for like nothing.
That's awesome.
I fully agree. I mean, if you think about it, $199 to me, it should be cost $5,000, and we should be screaming and excited about it, because once you see what type of information, what type of way you can deposit your money and have it grow, everything that we get, you're going to really and truthfully think you just stole this product. But truthfully, it's $199. It's all good. But I'm telling y'all, this is huge. Take advantage of it. This will go fast. It'll go very fast. But as you can see, Michael just covered so many great things. Sasha just shared with you, what this is. There's nothing like this out there to be able to have what we have for that price. To me, we're stealing it.
There's nothing like it, guys. There's nothing like it. I'm going to put you down, go through a couple more slides, and it just gets better from here. Guys, do you know that it just gets better from here? And you're going to say, how can it get better? Well, let's say this is for the people that have some money that want to put it to work for them, right? They want to use some of these technologies, put their money to work. What if you don't have no money to start right now? Guys, here we go. You ready? This is about to get better. How would you like to get your all-in pack for free? Basically, never pay for it again. How would you like to have access to everything we showed you and you never pay for it again after the first month? Anybody interested in that? I want to see some comments on this screen of some people that might be interested in using all these technologies, all this information in the university, all of Ross Jardine's information, and using all of this and never paying again. Anybody out there? I see them. Guys, this is how easy this gets. And I've never seen nothing like it. What we're going to do is we're going to show you exactly. I don't know why this thing isn't moving. There we go. You refer 3 people to this technology. Guys, we do these webinars 3 nights a week. We do these webinars Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sunday nights. We don't do it for us. We do it for every one of you out there that's on this webinar right now to invite your guests and your prospects and your family and your friends to see how they can start making money grow for them. And when you refer 3 people or you just get them on these webinars and you let us do the talking for you, guys, once you refer 3 people that want to go all in, you never pay again. They never touch your credit card again. Anybody think that's crazy? I've ran businesses before in my life, and no one has ever come to me and said, if you just refer 3 people to come buy some products, we're going to cover all your overhead. Guys, that's all your overhead. We're not even talking about just using the products. We're talking about an overhead. If you want to share this with 3 people and start doing this as a secondary income, as a plan B that nobody has out there, everybody's on a plan A right now. They go to work. Not many people have a plan B. Guys, we're showing you a plan B right now that when you refer 3 people, you never pay for your business again. Is that crazy? They never touch your credit card again. It comes in the form of a product credit, and I'll show you how that works later, but they never touch your card again. How would you like to come into this business for basically $279, your all-in pack and $50 to be a distributor and a $30 registration fee, $279 all in, and then grab your 3 people in the first 30 days and never pay again? Anybody know anybody that might be interested in doing that? I know a ton of people. Guys, we had over 1,600 people last month in our business alone come into our platform. 1,600 people in our team alone knew that they could grow their money on the front end and make money on the back end by sharing it with other people. Guys, that is a powerful message. Okay. It even gets better than this. My slides are, I can't move them. There you go. It gets better than this. Guys, not only do you go get your 3, but what are your 3 going to be doing? When you bring 3 people into this, they're also going to want to get their fees waived, right? They're going to want to get their products and their services for free and their business for free. So what are they going to do? You think they're going to go out and refer a few of their friends? So you referred 3, and all of a sudden your 3 referred a few people. And when you just have 9 referrals inside of your business, not all from you, you referred 3, you helped your 3 invite their friends onto these webinars. And when 6 more people came into your business besides your 3, you had a guaranteed income of $500 a month. $500 a month will change people's lives, point blank, period. I love saying that. Drop the mic. As Miles says, drop the mic. $500 guaranteed income a month. There's people out there looking for second and third jobs to work an extra 20 or 30 hours a week to make an extra $500 for their family. And all that does is take them away from their family more time, away from their kids, away from their loved ones, and they're out there working 2-3 jobs. Guys, we have a plan right here where you can refer 3, you can have your business for free, you can help them refer a few people, and make a guaranteed $500 income. And guys, I have something powerful coming up that's going to show you when you build an asset that is making you $500 a month, you're building an asset. It's a business. But when you're building an asset that is making you $500 a month, I'm going to show you what that is equivalent to in a bank account. Okay. You guys, it's going to be jaw dropping. You guys are going to drop your jaws here in a minute. So here we go. Now your 9 people are in your business and you're making $500 a month. And now you're sharing it with a lot of people because that's pretty easy to do. Now it's a business. It's not an overnight. It's not a get rich quick. You might not get your 3 in the first month. Okay, guys, the last company I joined, mindset is huge. The last company I joined was over $1,500 to get started. Okay. And I made a 6-figure income in that business, signing people up for a $1,500 pack. Okay. We're talking about $279. And let's say you only get 1 person your first month. You get 1 person your second month. You get 1 person your third month. Guys, you paid your $199 a couple times, but at that point, your business is now free. So don't think you have to come in here. Everybody can get their 3 in 1 month, but if it doesn't happen, it's not the end of the world. Guys, this is a long-term vision. We're going to be building this for years and years, and we're actually going to leave this to our kids. Can you imagine going to a job, right? You're going to a job where you work 10, 15 years, and all of a sudden you get laid off or you get fired from that job, and you cannot do anything with them 15 years of your life. You can't leave them to your children. You can't leave them to your kids. What you're building here is an asset, income generating asset that we can leave in our will to our children. If you don't believe that's passionate, if you don't believe what you're doing is something, if what you're doing right now is not something you can leave to your kids, you're doing the wrong thing. Okay. It's flat out, period. You're doing the wrong thing, because what I build for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years is something that's going to be left to my children that can continue to build what I was building. Guys, that's one of the most powerful things of what we do here in WG is this isn't wasted time. I'm not putting in 10 years of my time punching a clock for somebody, and then all of a sudden I look up and I'm not working there anymore. And where did the 10 years go? Were they wasted? Guys, you're not wasting time building WG and sharing this with other people. This is time that you're building yourself that you get to leave to your children. That is very powerful stuff right there. Let me see if I can switch this. Maybe I can't hit the slides for some reason. Oh, there we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to show you how sharing this with other people, how it generates you more income. Okay. It generates you personal volume on the front end. Okay. Because any sales you make yourself is you get paid on that. Just like you were selling a real estate, you were selling a house, just like you were selling a car on a car lot. Anything you sell personally is your personal sales. We call it volume. It's your personal sales, and you get paid on all of that. Everybody, anywhere they work, gets paid on their personal volume. That's not real special. But guys, look down below that where it says group volume. Group volume changes lives. Group volume is going to retire people on this webinar right now. It's going to retire people and give them back their life, give them back their time, let them go places with their family that they would have never been able to go before because of group volume. Group volume is when you share this with 3 people to get your products and your business for free, and you start helping other people do the same thing. You make commissions, you make sales on all of the sales in your whole group. And I'm going to show you how that works on these next slides right here. So here's how everybody starts out. Everybody gets on this webinar. Thank the person that shared this information with you. Tell them, I want to go all in. I'm ready to do this. And you become the man on the top right there, or the woman on the top, because we have some women of wealth in this group that are cranked up and ready to go. We're just going to say that's a woman on top. Okay. That's a woman there. And she went out and shared with 3 of her friends because she wanted to get her products. She didn't want to pay $199 a month anymore. She wanted to get her products and her business for free. She didn't want to ever touch her credit card again and have no overhead running her business. She went out and got her 3 in her first month. Here's what happens. The following month, she doesn't pay anything. But if you do this in your first month, guys, you're going to go nuts on this, on the comment thread right here, because when you come all in and you bring 3 people within your first 30 days, you just made an extra $250 commission. You guys heard that right? If you get your 3 within your first 30 days, your 3 all-in packs, you not only got your business for free, you just made a $250 commission on top of that. Okay. We have a ton of people in my team, Jason's team, Sasha's team, Randy's team. We have a ton of people that did that in a day or two. They earned a $250 commission in a day or two because they went out and got their 3. But guess what? Every single one of us that's watching this right now, we didn't start until the 15th, 16th, or 17th of last month. So we have the next 11, 12 days to go out and make $250 sharing this with 3 people. So sharing this with 3 people, 3 sets you free, but 3 also brings you $250 right off the bat. Is anybody excited about that? Is anybody who's going to go out there and get their 3 and collect their $250 this month? I want everybody to, I want to see it right now. Now, what's going to happen on this slide? On this slide, what do you think the girl at the top is going to do? Let's say that's Sasha. What do you think she's going to do with her first, her second, and her third person she brought in? Do you think she's going to help them bring people to the webinars and learn about these technologies? Sure she is. She's going to help them go out. She's going to help number 1 go out and get 3 in his first 30 days so he can make an extra $250 and never pay again. That is powerful. She's going to do the same thing with number 2. And then she's going to do the same thing with number 3. We are helping people create stories and create checks. And when they create checks, people want to know what you did to make that check, right? So that's as simple as it gets. Bring in your 3, help them do the same. Here's what happens. Oh, my slides. Here we go. All right. Look at Sasha's team. Look at Sasha's team, right? She brought in her 3, and she started helping her 3 go out there and invite people to these webinars, send out videos to people, get people on 3-way calls. We have Randy's online system that brings in people all over the world. We have offline systems that help everybody talk to people and share this opportunity with everybody by just bringing them to the webinars. Guys, it's done for you. This is a turnkey business, okay? So I'm going to bring Sasha back up, but in just a second, not right now, because I want you to see what's going to happen. Everybody under her right there, all the little heads that you see in her business, guess what they're doing? They're all going to get their 3. They're all going to help everybody get their 3 within the first 30 days. So not only is their product free, they made a $250 commission right off the bat. Okay. Now, this is what that looks like. Sasha's team the next month is off the charts. It's off the screen. It's so big she can't even see it now. She's got to minimize her screen to even see all of that, because people are bringing in people and showing them financial fitness. And this is what happens when we share with other people and we help other people go out and get their business for free and make an extra $250 in their first 30 days. So let's bring Sasha and Jonathan up, because I want them to talk about this group volume and this team that Sasha just built on the screen with all of these people going everywhere. And guess what? They're not only in her state, they're not only in her town, they're in 70 countries. She has people coming in her business from everywhere that don't even speak English, right? She has to use Google Translator to talk to her people and share this business with them. So Sasha, tell me how you grew that big team.
Oh my gosh. All right. So I feel like I'm going to be team mom here and be a big old party pooper. But that bonus, the details are a little different on that. So I don't want people to be all hair on fire and be like, why didn't I get it? So I'm going to fill in that small detail, which when you look at that massive, massive organization and all those little Christmas trees, my 2-year-old would be so thrilled with that. When you see all those Christmas trees, this detail doesn't mean much. So here's what that is. That $250 bonus isn't for the 3. That is for 3 and that 1,300 in group volume. So what that bonus is for is not for you getting 3. It's for you getting 3 and helping your 3 get 3. Okay? Because it doesn't matter how much success we can have. It only matters if you can help your team. So that's what that bonus is for. It's called Go Live because you have proved that you can help others go live. So that's what that's about. But either way, let's give everybody those Christmas trees. That's amazing.
That's awesome. Thank you for clarifying that, because it is you getting 3 and helping them get their 3 and basically collecting a $500 check. When you collect a $500 check, you also, if you do that in your first 30 days, you make that $250 bonus. So Jason, what do you got on that?
Well, man, just like Sasha said, this compensation was built so you can help others. And that's what it's designed to do. And you're going to see that. And the more that you help others, and I've said this before and I'll say it forever, all you do is go out and grow your money, deposit your money in one of the services that we have. When you're all in, you can choose any one of them that we have. Then you go out and share what you're excited about with 3 people. And if everybody, all they ever did was just everyone got 3, you can look at this compensation plan and you'll crush every level of bonus to the very top. So I love that. It's simplified. We live a complicated life. Everybody does. This is where we simplify it. It's very simple. Grow your money and make a guaranteed income on the back end. So that's it.
That's awesome, Jason. Grow your money on the front end, make some money on the back end. That's the simple message that we have here. So Jason, you're exactly right. If we help everybody get their 3, this whole tree, every rank in the comp plan gets hit with everybody getting their 3. So this is teamwork. We're all doing the teamwork to help everybody get their 3, get their business for free, get their 3 to get their 3, collect their 500 plus their 250. Thank you, Sasha, for straightening that up. That was great. I missed that. I was just so excited all day to bring that to people. I just messed it up. So don't worry about me. But we're gonna throw it down, guys. This is live TV, so if I mess up, hey, laugh at me. I don't care. It's good to go. But we will straighten everything out. We have a lot of people already in our team that have created that $250 bonus already. So there's a lot of people that have created the $500 guaranteed incomes already, and they didn't even know it before tonight that they tacked on another 250 because they did that. So very powerful stuff. We're going to drop you guys down. I'll bring you out. Only a couple more slides left and we're good to go. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh, where's my slides? I can't get them. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. I got them. Technical difficulties. We are a technology company, guys. So sometimes you have a little technical difficulties here, but we're good to go. So that's how the group volume works. Now, let's show you what happens when you're looking at this slide right here. Leg 1 is over on the left, okay? When you help one person in leg 1 create a $500 check, when you help one person go out there and put 9 people in their business and they're guaranteed a $500 check in leg 1, and then you do the same thing in leg 2, you have one guy that goes out or one girl that goes out and crushes it and brings in her 9 pretty quick in leg 2. And then in leg 3, you help another person, any of them people in them legs. If you help one of them in each leg do their 9, that gives you at least 27 people in your business, correct? So if you just help one person in each leg go out and make $500, your income just doubled, because when you have 27 all-in packs in your business, in your 3 legs, you're a guaranteed $1,000 a month. So when we say helping other people create stories, helping other people create checks actually adds to your income, guys, you do not get bigger in this business unless you help people. I've seen greedy people come into this business thinking they're head honcho, that they're the biggest salesman they've ever seen and they can do it all. And they're only doing it for themselves, and they fail at this business. And the person that comes into this business with the mindset of, you know what, if I help enough people get what they want, I don't have to care what I want. If you help enough people in this business make a $500 check, you don't have to worry about your income. Your income is coming, and you're just going to rank. So the way we rank up is helping somebody in each leg rank up to 9, rank up to 27, rank up to 67. Let's go into that real quick, because now we're going to show you what happens. Here's how your income goes. Okay, 27 people in your business. Is anybody out there okay with making an extra $1,000 a month? Guys, that's a $12,000 raise on top of what you're already doing. You're doing this part-time. You're doing this not even part-time. And we're talking about a $12,000 raise. You know, the average person out there makes about 30 grand a year, or 40 grand a year is the average salary for people. And we're talking about, in a very, very part-time business of referring others to some great technologies that's going to help them grow their money, adding a $12,000 raise onto their paycheck with just 27 people in their group. They've only referred 3. Guys, 3 people they referred, and they went out and helped 9 people go out and get their 3. And all of a sudden there's 27 in their business structured in 3 legs. And now they're making a guaranteed $1,000 a month. It's mind blowing at what happens. And what happens when your 27 people are out there going out to get their 3. Okay. It's you do that by 3. You're over 67 people in your group because everybody went out there and got 1 or 2 people this month. And now that just put 67 people in your group. You might have not signed up anybody this month. You realize that? You might have got 3 your first month, and then maybe you didn't get nobody your second month, but you helped your 27 people in your team go out there and get 1 or 2 each. And now there's 67 in your team. You feel like you didn't do anything to deserve anything, but your team grew to 67. And now you just doubled your income from $1,000 a month to $2,000 a month guaranteed income. $24,000 a year raise, because you might not even have got somebody that next month, but you helped everybody in your team go out and bring in 1 or 2 people and invite people to these webinars. Look how that thing grows. And your business over time, this is consistency over time. Guys, when you're out there sharing and inviting and showing people our third-party auditors and showing people what our technologies are doing in the market, consistency over time, where's your team going to be? It's going to grow from 67 to 167 to 333. Guys, do you realize that 333 people in your business just made you a 6-figure earner in the industry? That's about $108,000 a year with just 300 people in your group, 3 from you. Now, you don't stop at 3, but 3 from you unlocks the entire comp plan. You're a 6-figure earner at 333 people. How many people in this thread? I want you guys to comment right now. How many people are going to have 333 people in your business in the next 6 months or the next year? Okay. What if this takes you a year? Guys, what if it takes you a year to put 300 people in the business? What if it takes you 2 years to do it? Guys, this is what I tell people. This gets powerful. Do you know there's kids getting out of high school, going to college for 4 years, going into student loan debt for 4 years, learning something that 80% of them, when they get out and they have a degree, they don't even go into that work. They don't even go into the field that they went to school for. And they're huge in debt in student loan debts. And now they're looking for a job. Some of them are working at McDonald's. I know people that have college degrees, 4 years of their time, and they're working at McDonald's or Burger King just because they need to make money right now. Okay. That's the world we're living in. That's the truth. That is the truth. I can personally tell you right now, if you go to network marketing college the next 4 years, if this is your first year and you're just starting with us tonight, you're starting your freshman year of network marketing college. Okay. That's what I love to tell people. But guess what's going to happen in your freshman year? You're going to earn as you learn. You're not going into student loan debt as you learn. You're learning from some of the best people in this industry, and you're earning as you learn. Imagine that. In 1 year, where's your business going to be when you're earning to learn? When you're earning while you learn, where's it going to be? What's going to happen when you get into your sophomore year of network marketing college? Guys, these legs are going to keep growing year after year. What's going to happen when you're a junior? What's going to happen when you're a senior and you graduate from network marketing college 4 years from now? Think about it. 4 years from now, you're going to have an income that is, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. 1,600 people came into our business last month alone. Where are these numbers going to be 4 years from now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now? Watch. These numbers don't stop here. Look at your screen, guys. These numbers in a 4-year network marketing career, okay? I call it a career. In 4 years, you are retired. Some people are going to do it in 1. Some people are going to do it in 2. But in 4 years, a 4-year network marketing career, college, where you went and you learned from the best, you locked arms with the best, and you went all in with us, 4 years from now, guys, you're unemployable. You will become unemployable at that time, and nobody can tell you anything different. These numbers are flat out phenomenal. Now I'm going to show you what building an income generating asset is worth. Okay. Because we're going to go back. I want to go back right here real quick. And I just want to show you 9 people is 500 a month. 27 people is 1,000 a month. Guys, do you know what it takes to have an income generating asset that pays you $1,000 a month? Do you know that? I'm going to show you 1,000 a month, 5,000 a month, and 10,000 a month, what it would be worth. How much money would you have to have in the bank making 5% a month? No, a year, earning 5% interest a year. How much money would you have to have in the bank to actually get these incomes? I want everybody to take a clear look at what you're seeing. We are showing you residual income, and you can't afford not to have it. Okay? You can't afford not to have residual income. Guys, if this thing's only paying you $100 a month, if you build a residual of $100 a month, that's like you having $24,000 in the bank making 5% interest. Do you realize that? We have people right now hitting $500 a month in their first week or two, and that's like having $120,000 in a bank account as an asset that is making you an income of $500 a month passively. $120,000. You just generated an income generating asset that pays you $500 a month that's worth $120,000 if it was in a bank account making 5% interest. Guys, that is crazy. Look at this. We have people making $1,000, $2,000, $2,000 a month. That's 167 people in your business. When you hit that $2,000 a month rank right there at a passive income, residual income, it's like having almost $500,000 in the bank that's paying you 5% interest. Guys, what we are building is an income generating asset. This is an asset that it's just like having $500,000 in the bank, and it's generating you $2,000 a month. Guys, if you don't understand what residual income is and how powerful and how much it's worth, guys, $10,000 a month in residual income. We have many people, Jason, Sasha, many people have made over $10,000 a month in our industry, in this team alone, and that's worth $2.4 million in the bank is what it would take for somebody to generate $10,000 a month in their business. So do you see why it's so exciting, why it's so powerful for us to be out there sharing and showing people what's going on here? Guys, it don't get much better than that. So here's what we're going to do. Look at this. If you haven't taken a look at the network marketing profession lately, read that. The network marketing profession pays out approximately $200 million every single day of the year. Guys, do you see how big this industry is in every country in the world? This is one of the biggest industries in the world. This is not just your little pyramid. It's not your little Ponzi that a lot of people are going to tell you about. The industry is paying $200 million in commissions to regular people like us, regular people that have jobs, single moms, single dads, people that are out there struggling. They're getting a piece of that $200 million per day that these companies are paying out. Guys, how much are you going to get? How much do you want of that? Because that's only growing. That's how big our industry is around the world. When you can fathom $200 million a day getting paid out to regular people around the world for just sharing an opportunity for people to change their life. Guys, there's nothing else like this you will ever find in your life. I promise you. Now, you're going to say, what do I got to do? How can I do it? How can I get in? How do I start? Right? Get back with the person that got you on this webinar and say, you know what? I saw the slides that they put up. I saw the income generating asset I can start building. I saw the people that I can start helping, and I want all in. When you go all in, guys, here we go. Who wants all the group volume? Get back with your person. Tell them you're going all in. Get your 3 right off the bat. Get 3 people excited. Take massive action right now. Get placed on your production. The people that are coming in and crushing it, everybody on this webinar is at the very top of our team. This thing just started 2 weeks ago. It doesn't matter what you're doing or if you're just seeing it for the first time tonight. Everybody is at the very beginning of what's about to happen over the next 6 months, year, 2 years, 5 years. If you're seeing it tonight, you're only 2 weeks in. We've been doing this for 2 weeks, right? And there's a holding tank we haven't even talked about that lets everybody leverage the leader's efforts, and we can actually place people underneath you that actually helps you with your group volume, helps you with your business, helps you create checks. And we get to sit at Randy's at the top. He gets to look down. He's bringing in people every single month. Everybody's bringing in people. It's a team effort. And guys, get back with the person that got you in this and shared this information with you. I want to bring up Sasha and Jonathan for your last thoughts. And then let's close this thing out and everybody get back to work and go out and share with some more people. Because guess what? As we're talking right now, there's other countries that are waking up. Papua New Guinea's waking up. Singapore's waking up. Vietnam's waking up. We're getting ready to go to bed. The other side of the world's waking up. So I'm not going to sleep. I don't sleep. I take little naps here and there. I never sleep because there's always people that are excited to build their own business, to show this technology to other people and go out and crush that thing. So Jason, what you got?
Oh, no, I'll let Sasha go.
Go ahead, Sasha. You go get it.
I think I'm as speechless as Jason because you keep calling him Jonathan the whole night.
Oh,
but
I'm Jonathan Lee, baby.
I'm just excited, guys.
I love it.
I've been eating Halloween candy all for the last 2 nights.
All right. So clearly wheels are falling off the wagon. We have the Hot Mess Squad right here. But the point is if you can't tell, we have so much fun with what this is that we're doing. And it is just insane that we've only been doing this for a couple of weeks. Like for the people who get to come run with us, share in the group volume, let us all build each other up. You all get to be a part of all of this fun and excitement while building a business. Like I've never been a part of anything so fun or with such a family environment. So I am so very glad to be a part of this. Thank you so much, you guys, for having me and for doing this.
Awesome, Sasha. One thing I got to ask everybody, after you saw this, who wants to master your own lifestyle? And I always thought about that, but wants to master their own lifestyle. That means you're in control. You own it. Nobody owns you. Nobody's in control of you. Your money's working for you. Who wants to master their own lifestyle? Here, this is a master plan. This is a blueprint. This is a goal reacher. This is a way you can go everywhere you want to go with all the freedom you want. Thank you so much tonight, Michael. Sasha, phenomenal as always. Thank you all, guys. Back to you, Mike.
All right, guys, we're going to close it out just like that because I can feel that passion that you're bringing, Jason, or Jonathan, whoever you are tonight. I don't know which one you are tonight, but Jason, I can feel that passion, brother. I can feel it. So the first time we ever did this, you called me Burger, so I'm just getting you back.
I knew you were getting me back. I know.
But guys, there's nobody better that we can be in business with because here's the true honest answer right here. You are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You are with an amazing team of leaders that are getting ready to go to the top. And guess what? When I first looked at this opportunity, I knew it was going to go with or without me. Whether I joined this or not, this thing was going to be one of the biggest companies in the world, and I didn't want to miss my shot at it. So guys, with or without you tonight, we've showed you the facts. We've showed you the documentation. We showed you the technologies. We showed you the comp plan. We showed you the group volume. We showed you an income generating asset. I got one question. Are you in or are you out? And don't answer it with me. Get back with the person that got you on this webinar and tell them I'm all in. Let's go. Have a great night, guys, and God bless. We'll see everybody on Sunday. Thank you, guys. Great job. Great job.